All right. 3, 2, 1, go. They're both using 27-second offsets, I believe.
I think this is gonna be the most interesting matchup I've ever seen because like their PBs aren't that far ahead, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting matchup.
VGR going to be able to start on time? I believe he's only using a 27-second offset. He will. Wow, that was really synced. Nice. And still always cheering for the underdog. Nice. Yeah, it could go either way. Both runners are really good. I think VGR's been doing more any percent recently, but both of them have been playing the game a lot recently, so you really never know. A lot of the time, a runner's first run back, they just play really well for whatever reason, so who knows. Everything looks pretty synced up. Both runners started at about the same time. VGR just casually loses a second, he says. The timer's on. It's probably the most synced up match so far. Good job, Gabe. BP taking a bonk there. And another bonk there. Both of those bonks are like are a lot easier to hit than you might think. They're both very frustrating, especially the one right before the frog, because that loses probably a second more maybe. The runners opting for vault left side. Like both of them get it.
The left side is just better. It's more fun. Are you triple jump left side or are you a vault left side, Zach?
I do triple jump left side just because it's usually faster, except unless you do dive vault, but I don't expect to see any dive vault left sides in the tournament. Oh, you never really know.
I think the only player I've seen like really consistently doing it was Tyron when he did like 56 attempts.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyron does do it in runs, doesn't he? Crazy.
I mean, when he does runs.
Yeah. Done runs in quite some time.
Hey, will we see DSS? I'm still looking for DSS.
I'm anticipating no DSS. I know VGR doesn't go for DSS in runs, and I doubt BP does, but you never know. Yesterday we did see our first and only DSS of the tournament from Dansta, I believe.
Oh yeah, Dansta is going for DSS.
I'm curious if we will see any other runner go for DSS throughout the tournament. Usually the most runners who would go for it usually have a low 58 or a high or a 57. So the only runner I can really think of who would go for it we've seen so far is Dansta because Psionic and Strav both didn't go for it. Yeah, VGR is only about a second ahead of BP right now, maybe 2. Both of them doing Dino Skip. Oh, BP missing the trample twice!
Oh.
It probably hasn't done Dino Skip in quite some time. Yeah, that definitely sucks. Doing the down throw. Neat.
Honestly, I really have no clue why that didn't work. It looked like it was right on top, and I do Dino Skip in every category I run, even with DSS.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was weird. Especially since it happened twice.
Yeah.
Usually the trampoline is not that annoying, but you never know. But yeah, VGR and BP, I told them both that they could just kind of pop in every once in a while if they wanted to, and just mention whatever just happened, mention their thoughts really quickly.
I think we're seeing a chess clip from Veggie.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think he does it in, well,
from
he might
BP.
do it in runs. I know he doesn't do it in races though, because he's not the most consistent.
Yeah,
BP is going for it. Save the 1 second.
let's go.
Looks like he gets it with ease.
Yep.
And I think the timer and everything should be accurate for this run. Last run, had a bit of an emergency. Psionic froze for like 30 seconds, and we really didn't know who won till the very end. This run, everything looks very, very well. Gonna be a 5:33 from VGR. Pretty solid for not having ESS. 5:41 from BP. Still isn't too bad considering he missed the trampoline twice. At least he didn't bonk at Dino Skip, because that's where you start losing a lot of time. But I believe both runners should be able to make DSTA. I think BP should be fine, yeah. Timer's 1 second off. That should be perfect. Yeah, you did a really good job, Gabe. Thank you.
Some reverse town from Veggie. Let's see if we see some reverse town from BP.
Not sure if he goes for it. It looks like he does, but he missed the C.
Ah,
Mistake I've really seen much before, but definitely sucks. And it looks like he is going to be having to do manual DSTA, which is definitely unfortunate. Still not too far behind, though. Did
yeah. I
take
mean, you can't lose really that much time in CCS. Like that
you
much time.
definitely can.
Mm.
I think we saw of like a 30 to 40 second difference last weekend, I believe, in
Oh
CCS.
yeah, it was from speed. I think. Yeah,
Might have been, yeah.
speed and Stravos.
It looks like BP is probably about 20 seconds behind. Maybe a tiny
Oh,
bit more.
Veggie didn't do the sack strat. Damn, not the Sandram.
Sound.
Sandfire.
Yeah, I don't expect to see that from too many people. Although I do think BP actually came up with that strat, so I definitely expect to see it from him. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't even know if he came up with it. I might be making things up. I think SMO David came up with it.
Yeah, David goes for it.
I
Oh, Veggie making unfortunately a mistake. I don't know if you can
be able to
still
make
get that bullet bill. He doesn't go for it.
been able to, but it looks like he was playing it safe, decided not to even try, which I can definitely respect. He does have a lead by probably 15 seconds, so. BP also messing up the bullet bill, accidentally killing it, which is a pretty common mistake. Really doesn't lose too much time having to wait for a new bullet bill though, so. The grand scheme of things doesn't matter too much. Having, oh no,
Oh
BP dying
no!
at reverse Jaxie. Oh, that is going to be a huge time loss. And then going into Rumble, which was definitely a mistake. Maybe he thought he would spawn somewhere else, or he's just trying to ground pound jump out. That is really unfortunate. That definitely loses a lot of time.
Yeah.
Here it looks like he failed the first cycle platform clip. but now getting it. Yeah, I'm curious what we're gonna see BP do as a backup. Imagine he's gonna get the
Oh, I
bolt.
thought he would go low for icicle clip, but
Wow, BP that is not very happy to see, of course. He's probably pretty frustrated. But yeah, like I said
then
earlier, you can lose a lot of time in Sand Kingdom. I mean, VGR is getting the last moon right now, and BP still has at least 6 more.
yeah, I take everything back.
Yeah, this might be a minute difference or something. Maybe even more, I'm not sure. Have to see. Yeah, this game can be really unforgiving in some areas. Not having the best time in CCS. VGR, meanwhile, getting, I believe, a 1024. He backed that up pretty nicely, although he did miss
Yeah.
cycles. Yeah, VGR got 1024 sand, which probably isn't at quite where he would like it to be, but still pretty good. Oh no, I
And
think
I
BP.
think BP clipped back in.
Oh, that is also a big time loss. This sand can be one of the stupidest kingdoms sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's why you don't like Sand Kingdom. I mean, there isn't really that many people that like Sand, I think.
Can be fun, but you really need to have a lot of practice, and I'm not gonna make assumptions, but I wouldn't be surprised if BP was
Okay,
not practicing sand for this race.
okay, Veggie. Let's see if Veggie goes for
I'm
triple
like
jump
really
fake
pissed
flip.
off because I did this exact kingdom basically the same way that I did last week, and it went perfectly fine. And now I'm just fully lost because that was a 630. Oh well.
Wow, yeah, that really sucks. Especially this
Yeah.
early on in the race, it takes a lot to come back. There is still a lot of time, so you never know. But I will say,
That was a 1 minute and 45 seconds slower Sand Kingdom than VGR. I don't think I'm coming back, unfortunately.
it'll definitely be hard. I was about to say VGR, has been doing a lot of any percent recently, and I think he got like 3 sub hours yesterday and 1 today. That's probably not exactly right, but I know he's gotten a few this weekend. It looks like BP's doing wooded first.
Interesting.
It doesn't really lose any time. It is interesting he's doing that though, because I mean, I like doing the harder. It's not like he's planning on resetting because it's a race, so you never know. Definitely makes him look like he's less behind, so
Yeah.
if a viewer comes in, they might think he's ahead. Love the trickery. VGR getting, or BP getting the shot moon, VGR leaving Lake at what I believe is a 13-14, which is pretty solid for a race. Especially without DSS.
Yeah.
Let's see how this Wooded Kingdom goes for both runners.
Coming up is not clip.
BP taking a bonk there. Yeah, sand and wooded are probably the two hardest parts of any percent,
Yeah,
especially if you don't do spiritless.
especially the out of bounds movement. Like, if you fail something, you might just get stuck in the hole there.
You could get
So you're
soft off
softball. Yeah, or you just
deep woods, you could die.
randomly die.
So many can go wrong.
Yeah.
Looks like BP is getting the out of bounds movement. Couple of small mishaps. Oh
Oh
no!
no.
Dove too soon. That's a mistake I haven't seen someone do in a while, but it's still a mistake that can definitely happen.
Oh
Doing
yeah. That's what I thought he's gonna
Not
do that.
surprised. I was not expecting that, but I should have been because BP has a lot of experience with lots of categories, so he probably knows um good backup to do with the deep woods when that happens, so really, really smart move. VGR taking damage from the uproot, losing a few seconds. Curious what BP is going to do here, because I
think he's
never
gonna do
really see
Scarecrow.
this backup, because I mean, I don't watch too many races, and the ones I have seen, this usually doesn't happen. So I don't actually know what the fastest way to back this up is, so. VGR looks like he failed,
That clip, interesting.
yeah, probably one of the easiest parts of that whole segment, so. It sucks when something bad happens during that. VGR is probably gonna have to get the story moon, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and then probably still going for Spiritless, I would say.
Just watching BP's gameplay, learning stuff, learning what to do if I ever get into this situation. Right, VGR about halfway done wooded. Just have to get the story moon. Having a little bit of a
Oh,
mistake there, but remembering to kill the piranha plant. BP going up the wall here. Curious what moon he's gonna end on, because I'm not entirely sure.
I am so pissed, but it's okay.
Wait, you're pissed?
Never mind, I'm not. You're right.
Some frustration from VGR there, as of like a 2-second mistake.
okay, it's interesting, like, the route of Wooded is interesting now.
Yeah, it looks like BP's probably gonna end on the crumbling tower nut.
Holy big nuts. That's really interesting.
Story moon would be faster. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Definitely
No,
isn't.
I don't think so.
Oh wait, no, he's gonna end with
Oh,
pipes. That's a lot smarter.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Interesting. BP's definitely gonna be leaving wooded a bit before VGR, but you have to remember he still has all of lake. So
I would like to know his split time there, because, I mean, this route doesn't seem that slow.
yeah, this
Um,
route is definitely it's
no,
probably faster.
so this route is probably the fastest backup for doing the mistake that I did. Not that that should ever happen to anybody ever. Um, but I think that'll be like a high 5 minute, maybe a slightly under. But I also want to point out that this is a valid wooded exit for doing wooded second. So
That is true.
um,
Sand and also wooded, of course, really not help out BP at all, but I mean, getting a sub 6 minute wooded is pretty impressive for considering
Yeah.
locked. I'd say Sand was probably worse for BP considering he had
Okay, I want to clarify how that nut clip missed for anyone who didn't understand or missed it. So basically what happened was I think I got a double hit on the nut by accident somehow. And then I jumped, not reacting fast enough, and then I couldn't backflip in time.
yeah, nut clip. Sometimes the nut does that. BP looks like he's about to approach late clip probably. Still waiting for when one of these runners in the tournament doesn't do late clip and I can be happy. Oh no, BP messed it up. I don't think that counts as not doing late clip, but
funny.
even if it did, I wouldn't be happy. That definitely sucks. Yeah, both runners
Yeah, that
talk.
huge props to BP to still continuing the run after like all these dumb mistakes are happening.
I mean, you never really know with any percent. All we know, VGR could get like 6th phased on Mecha Wiggler.
Yeah, that will surely happen. Sixth cycle.
You're gonna see me go into the checkpoint menu. That's literally just to get the text out of the way. I don't like having it in Metro.
That's fair.
Also, I'm more mad about that late clip because I think you guys missed it, but I did the spin throw to capture the zipper, which saves like 0.2 and is really freaking difficult.
Oh, you did that? Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, and then I get late clip like the quicker way without the cap throw. And then I get screwed by the way the wall works. I was very upset.
Yeah, the wall there can suck. That late clip's one of the only strats that I still haven't implemented into my early game. And I do some really freaking stupid strats
Are
considering
we
my
gonna
people
see some Lost RCB from Veggie?
probably.
Yeah.
That strat's honestly not too difficult.
That strat is really
Yeah.
good. Saves like 0.8 over what I'm gonna do, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely saves a lot. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it looks just sick.
Yeah. VGR not having a horrible run overall. Did have a few mistakes, but
Not clip.
yeah, and not clip. Forgot. Never mind. Shit run from VGR. This is horrible. I do think one of the things that both runners have been showing throughout the race is good backups for whenever something stupid happens. It's always something you want to be good at when you get to higher levels. I don't know if this cage trip is going to work in VGR. It looks like it is. Yes. Beginning was a little bit weird, but made it work.
Yeah. Overall, pretty solid Lost from Veggie, I would say. I'm still waiting for the sub 2 Lost RTA.
Look, 2240 from Veggie. I'm sure sub 2 loss will happen eventually.
Probably Tyron will get it or Buster.
I'm gonna
I
say
think
Buster
Buster
gets
has world
Buster
record.
might have record, I'm not sure. Either Buster or Tyrone. Tyrone's probably taken it by now. He needs all of the IL records. BP just entering Lost, VGR just entering Night Metro. It's about 2.5 minute difference, which isn't great. Entering Lost, of course. It's kind of crazy how close a lot of the matches with like the highest seeds versus the lower seeds in this tourney were
Yeah.
compared to like the people who have pretty close PBs. Because I mean, Danny Geffen and CMFP had a really, really different races for both of them, and then this one also has a pretty big difference. So pretty much impossible to predict like who would win each match because all of these people are top level runners. Anything can happen in this game.
Yeah, I'm still surprised Buckfish won though.
It was a
Like
really cool strat
rounds.
from BP. It was a really cool strat from BP where he did the double jump off of the bird platform. I don't think I've seen that before. I was surprised when Bugfish won too, but I mean, all these runners are top runners. I'd say the practice that people have been putting in. Oh my God, BP got very lucky there, landing on that little leg again. That could have gone really, really badly.
That was such a good loss up until that stupid early roll.
Yeah, that sucks. It's definitely better than dying, but
Probably like 204 pace.
yeah. Would that have been in gold? Maybe.
Gold is 203.
Still a really good, still almost a really good loss, but I mean, even
Hey, yo,
then,
203 gang.
VGR is in second phase, I believe. Looks like it might be a good pattern.
Excuse me? Okay.
I
I am so concerned.
Oh yeah, as soon as
Oh
VGR,
no.
you're gonna have to you're gonna have to delay your reactions a bit here, because you are still in second phase on the screen.
Oh, that was a clean third phase. You'll see what I mean in a second. Also, I'm gonna mute again.
Yeah, your gameplay is much more delayed than your mic. Spoilers.
Spoilers. Veggie's getting 57 in this run, Copium.
As soon as he unmuted, I was like, did he get third phased? And he did. It's a little bit of time save for BP, but he's still probably like 2 minutes behind. As long as VGR doesn't do anything stupid, he definitely has a really good chance of winning, but as we have seen, anything can happen. There's been some really weird matches so far in this tournament.
I mean, my second half is super cracked, so I'd be very afraid of my 310 Seaside Gold, my 603 Luncheon.
For me, those are good, but
My
Yeah.
worst golds are easily in late game. I have like a 608 bunny.
the late game, I'm not good at late game either. My early game is significantly better, as is the case with a lot of runners,
Yeah.
especially people who don't do as much ILs, which would include me. GR did have
Alright,
to.
Zach, I'm gonna head off.
Alright. Thank you,
Good luck
Janelle.
on the runs. Bye bye.
Janelle, she has to leave, unfortunately. If anyone in chat is a commentator, feel free to join. We need another
No.
game.
Oh, I didn't get to say thanks for the good luck before she left. This is so sad.
Fortunate. If anyone in Twitch chat's a commentator for the tournament, or
Hey, my day metro, that go kind of hard. Just saying.
or is it Cypher or is it Cheese Star? Which one?
We got the double, we got the Cheese Star and the Cypher. Let's go.
Alright, what's
Whoa,
happening
whoa.
here? Well, I didn't mute the stream. I hear double audio, I don't like it. Alright.
You're gonna
We were just
commentate?
both in a different VC and they're like, fuck it, let's join.
Are you commentating Cypher?
I don't know, I think so.
Okay, cool. Cypher's gonna commentate.
I'm just here to vibe.
Perfect.
VGR
Okay,
messed
what's happening here? BP's bonking, VGR's doing bullet building.
up.
I don't think VGR is gonna make the cycle unless he does something stupid. Or I'm just stupid, one of the two. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh,
Looks
but
like he's
can
gonna
get
go for a better strat.
BP nailing drive-by scooter clip. Okay, there's a
That's
lot
a little
going on right.
for BP. Gabe, if you want, you can edit the commentator booth to put Cypher in there instead of Janelle.
Look, I promised my day metro go hard. I know it made some mistakes. It go hard.
Right. We've been promised a good day Metro from BP. He'll follow through on that promise.
Pretty good for
A little bit
VGR.
more.
Not gonna lie.
VGR, well, both runners have been having some Pretty big mistakes. VGR, his biggest mistake was probably missing nut clip. BP's biggest
A
mistake was
three-cycle.
either or 3 cycle. I'd say missing nut clip's bigger. BP's biggest mistake was probably either dying to
A lot of things.
reverse jaxi skip or
Definitely reverse Jaxie. That lost over a
probably,
minute.
probably reverse jaxi. Yeah, especially with how well the wooded backup was when he got soft locked. You're taking a small bonk. Been crazy his lead right now, but seemed to be making a few more mistakes than he was earlier in the run. Besides nut clip, obviously.
Yeah, props to BP for like constantly unmuting, because especially if I was doing a run and like playing this like this, I would be like not in the mood to unmute or just
I'm back.
This is the weirdest run ever, but I feel bad complaining because I'm kind of winning.
Don't worry, you can
the
complain.
idea to let the runners unmute.
I did. I think it's cool.
I like how VGR is flexing though.
It's BP's suggestion, and I think it's fair because they can just tell us any additional information that we might want to know.
Like, how much does that deep woods wooded backup save?
It doesn't. Well,
Oh well,
I
I
don't
know
know.
I'm like fairly certain it's the best backup, but I'm pretty sure. So I think that typically it would lose around 45 seconds to just go back up to the top normally and continue the route. And I'm guessing that I probably only lose about 30 with that backup.
Oh yeah, that's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so VGR has been doing some snow
Mhm.
ILs lately on his streams, so hopefully he's well practiced in the art of the Snow Kingdom. And well, maybe
Yeah.
he'll get like a 412 or something like that. That'd be nice. Maybe he'll go for ICC, you never know.
Yeah, I don't know if I see that happening, but you never know. I don't know if it's even possible anymore, but
ICC is patched. No longer possible.
Yeah.
getting some misinformation from one of the runners.
Hey man, you made the implication that you didn't even know it was possible anymore, okay? I was joking.
Yeah, I know, I'm just kidding. BP is getting a 32, 25, or 26 Metro. I think it might be a 25, but
The real misinformation was my saying that the day Metro would go hard and it didn't really go hard. I'm sorry.
yeah, I didn't see any mistakes, but I was watching VGR's gameplay for a lot of it. So I'm
We
sure there
forgive you,
was.
BP. We forgive you.
Why are you
It's okay,
here?
baby. Maybe VGR will somehow like die in Taifu or whatever the hell you call it, and then maybe he'll die like 3 more times in this room. BP will like get within 30 seconds or something.
Right, will VGR get spiny manip? No, he will not. But that is fine.
I don't really understand how Spiny Manip works, to be honest. It just I know there's a way to make it so it works almost every time, but I swear it never does.
Yeah, I feel like it. I don't know how to do it. How to make it work every time. I just get lucky sometimes. I feel like.
Okay, but my snow goes hard.
All right, good snow being promised.
VGR is a certified pussy, not doing ICC. Um,
Zypher, it's patched. He can't.
I'm so sorry about that, guys. Bad commentary skills. I didn't realize ICC was patched in the 1.3.0.0.1 update where they only patched ICC. So
I mean,
no other corner clip in the game, just
didn't
ICC.
didn't 1.1 patch only one thing?
It patched like FMS and like
It patched first moonskip. I think that's it.
I thought there was something else that it
Turnip clip and
was
Sphinx
really
clip was
small.
1.2. Turnip clip and Sphinx clip are patched in
Yeah.
1.2. Not 1.1.
I thought I remember something else that was like really tiny being patched.
I don't know.
I don't
I
think it
mean,
was
some
speedrun. I just thought it
very
was patched.
small things might have been patched, but
That was
Brunch
a
was
dumb decision.
1.2, I think, right?
That was a dumb decision. I should not have spin thrown.
I don't know if it's the spin through. I think it's you spin through to the right if I saw
No,
that correctly.
no. I spin through the correct direction. I spin it. It's the spin throw that's bad because then when you jump immediately after, you get screwed.
VGR nailing Snowdram. He didn't
Yeah,
go for the dive vault though. I guess only I'm allowed to do that.
a lot of people used to think that Snowden was guarantee for top level runners, but we've seen like 3 or 4 Snowdram fails in this tournament in just 6 matches, so you really never know. This game can be weird.
This is only the 6th match. No, it's the 7th, right?
This is the 7th, yeah. But, I mean, there wasn't a Snowdram fail in this match.
Or we have Logis and Triple later if Triple decides he wants to show up.
Yeah, I don't know if he will. We do have 6:30 p.m. Eastern time for people in chat. Is Logis versus Triple, which is the final match of round 1 and the final match of this weekend. I'm not sure if Triple will show up. He did DM me last night. I didn't notice that until like right before this match. He DM'd me saying like if he couldn't he didn't see my message earlier. So I don't know if we'll see him tonight. He did see that his match was at 6:30 tonight, but at the same time I don't know if he'll show up. Hopefully he does, but if he doesn't, it'll just be a win for Logis because
Yeah. If the
Yeah,
match
I'm
was
down to play
yesterday,
some.
we could have just like said, okay, maybe he'll show up tomorrow. But then Logis also had to cancel yesterday or something like that. So.
yeah, I that was my fault. I made a mistake with telling Logis the time. I accidentally said the 13th instead of the 12th. So I was just like, okay, I'll just make it today. That's fine.
Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal as long as everything gets done. Well, the
Yeah,
first round gets done by this weekend. If we needed to go a weekday randomly to get a match done, then I guess we have to. But
yeah. For Triple, I've been told that he's very inconsistent and that in previous leagues he's just ended up having to forfeit. So if he doesn't show up, he does know that his
Veggie,
match
fish
is
dip.
tonight.
Will
If he doesn't
VGR
show
get
up,
the fish dip? Oh,
I
he
think he
can't see.
will.
This may be hard. Oh, he still gets it. Okay.
Looks like he does. Nice.
That's clean moon grab too.
One of the strategies that I still don't really know how to do. And I don't really care.
It's definitely worth learning because incredibly low
Yeah,
risk,
it's
high
pretty
reward.
easy.
However,
Yeah.
it's called fish and dips. Please refer to it as such.
Okay.
I heavily disagree with that name.
Man.
And
I'm
BP
offended.
entering Seaside. I think VGR Seaside's been pretty good so far. We do have a launching coming right after this kingdom, which is probably one of the more annoying kingdoms. I think both of these runners do Spiritless, but I
I
don't
know
know about
Veggie's gonna
BP.
do it. Or VGR, whatever we're
Um,
referring to as. I can't imagine BP wouldn't with his play style in PV. So
I just want to let you guys know that you're in for a surprise with this luncheon.
oh is
Makes me
ooh.
think he's not doing Spiritless.
Salt clip.
Oh,
Salt
I
clip.
know what he's
Salt
doing
clip.
and I'm not gonna
Salt
spoil it.
clip. Salt clip.
No, I'm pretty sure I know what he's doing and I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll see.
I don't think he's doing Salt Clip.
He said
Oh,
something
wait, is this
about
the beginning strat? I'll go for it if you go for it, VGR.
maybe.
Very curious.
Oh, I missed it.
38:29 Seaside from BGR, which isn't horrible. Probably 100 pace. Oh no, BP missing fish dip. Fish and dips. Whatever you want to call it.
Thank you for the correction.
Did he just unmute randomly while he was like going down the fish tunnel, or was that in a moon grab?
I think on the stream isn't delayed, but the gameplay is slightly delayed, so he probably did it
Well,
during
yeah,
the
because they are also streaming and they also have a little bit of delay.
screen share's a bit delayed. The stream is very synced up though.
And then
It's
You
really
also have
nice.
Gabe's stream delay, so that's even more. So runners are realistically probably doing the stuff like up to maybe 20, 30 seconds before you actually see it.
No, only like 10. I mean, the
Well,
Twitch stream,
it really depends on
the
how
the
much.
Twitch stream isn't the Twitch stream's perfectly synced. It's just the screen share that's a little bit different.
I'm actually done with the run.
You done?
Yeah,
Yeah,
30
I
minutes.
just you have a lot of blue.
So
Hey, wait,
is
did he
that
do the beginning strat in luncheon? Because if not, I'll try it. I'm like decently consistent at it.
I don't know. I don't
Okay,
even know
okay.
if the new
I'll
strategy.
I'll go for it. No guarantees, but I was decently consistent last time I practiced.
all right? I'm curious.
No slots. That is an awkward position, I guess, and this still might be able to work though.
I'm gonna see what
Oh,
the Twitch
barely.
chat. I haven't seen the Twitch chat at all in a while.
No, T and Hikaru are playing right now in the Smash tournament. I can't watch. This is so sad.
I don't know how long ago Dansta said this, but he said, "Did BP just start commentating his own race?" No, we
He's been
decided
doing
that
that the entire time.
yeah, that was a while ago.
We
Probably he said that,
basically
but
have three computers. And
I
four if
I
you
let
count she
I
start
let both.
flipping in every 5 minutes.
Zach, that was literally half an hour ago.
Okay, cool. I'm just reading chat now. I don't know why you're here.
Oh wait, people go for that in their run? What the hell? Oh my god, no
Oh,
way.
the up throw strat.
Is there a consistent way to do that?
I mean, there is, but it's really stupid. I've screwed around with that strat a lot for some reason, but I wouldn't
Yes,
do it
sir.
in runs. VGR is gonna do the trick jump for a sec. I mean, that wouldn't be if anyone was gonna do it, it'd probably be VGR. So
No, I'm pretty sure I know what VGR is talking about. I don't know how much of a surprise it really is, but
did he
it's
do it yet?
unexpected, but I think it's not like, oh my god, that's super cool. Edge, no! Do the turnip off the edge.
I'm so confused how I didn't see that in the stream.
So he had to go back and get another turnip.
Motion controls don't work.
Oh wait, did he
Yeah.
throw the turnip off the edge like
He
right at the
threw the
cheese?
turnip like 10 degrees extra to the left or something and went off the edge.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
fixing my posture. I hate this game.
I switched between the Twitch stream and the screen
Also,
share, and
yes, I did try to bait you guys and just think I was doing the trick jump.
oh, okay.
But,
Oh
surprise
no, I
is
thought you were doing something else, which I think you are still doing. That's why I was thinking I don't know how much of a surprise it actually is. Okay, almost time. Let's see if he does it.
I'm curious to hear from the chat. Do you guys like the style of commentary runners can unmute themselves and like mention little mistakes, or do you like waiting till the
Yeah,
interview
yes,
to
it's
do
been
that?
easier to do that. I was thinking of the spin throw
Or
for the
thing
English
your
block
thing?
we were just talking about yesterday.
That was a really cool Spearless from VGR, yeah. Oh no, BP bonking.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
that's
gonna
when that
survive.
happens.
His up throw's gonna work. Yes.
Stupidest thing sometimes.
Okay.
Looks like he did
That
get the
wasn't
good
the end of it.
backup, which is nice. That backup can be pretty annoying sometimes, so it is nice
VGR
that he
still
got.
got like a 2 minute lead or something like that here, so
Yeah,
maybe
I
not
think
quite two, but pretty
BP
close.
kind of said I might have misheard him, but I think BP said he kind of gave up on the race, but it looks like he is continuing, which is nice. Oh no, VGR dying right at the end, I believe, of the lava bubble room. How did that even happen?
Yeah, and the winner of this race, I believe, plays Stravos, and the way Stravos has been playing, they're both gonna need to do way better than this to even have a chance. So
Yeah, Stravos got at 58.50 in his
Yeah.
race, which is better than both of these opponents' PBs. So
Hey.
if he
Are you
matches
saying I'm
his,
playing bad right now? I'm a little bit offended.
yeah, if Stravos matches his last run, then these opponents' next races might be really difficult, or one of these opponents' next races.
I'm assuming it's like
As long as I still bought Zach 207, I'm happy.
101.
Right, and VGR just leaving luncheon now. I believe it's a 45:11, something like that.
EP getting invisible block jump, going for the triple jump, not quite getting it though.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that triple jump saves a lot of time. Like I would say probably potentially about a second, but
I'm consistent at it actually. I just messed it up there.
Yeah, it's not. I've never actually tried it before, but it doesn't look like it'd be as hard as you might think.
The angle is really janky. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna go for something.
All right.
EPT timer.
Curious.
I mean, I think that's RTA viable. I mean,
There's like
it's not
50 ways to
easy.
do this. Maybe like the dive vault on the Odyssey.
No, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. But he did a cap bounce, so that doesn't count.
Yeah. Not sure what he was referring to. I mean, there's like 50 ways to do that first
I
segment.
didn't get enough distance to do it without the cap bounce.
Oh, okay.
Still should save time over the just double jumping though, so I'll take it.
Yeah, that was still pretty
This is the
fast.
start of the comeback for BP31.
0.8 seconds at a time.
Yep. Eventually, they'll all add up. Still got like
Poorly.
13 minutes. Or 14, probably.
Oh, also I should say, I haven't given up on the race, but it's like incredibly unlikely that VGR throws.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, my goal has been keep it in the range where if he invisibles, I have a chance. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking that
Yeah.
might be possible. I don't know.
And I assume he's going to be very careful to not invisible, but you really
Yeah, that's a
never know.
very fair goal because it's gotten to that point where VGR is gonna have to mess up if VP is gonna win because BP
Oh,
can't
yeah.
catch up by playing better at this point.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, it's
he can't catch up by pure skill at this point. He's gonna have to like hope VGR makes a mistake while playing pretty cleanly.
I was already 2 minutes behind out of Wooded, so it's yeah.
yeah, that hasn't been the case for a while because pure skill at this level is just everyone's
Yeah,
pretty
and the
close to
PBs are
skill
so
level.
close too.
I'd say everyone in this tournament is
Yo,
some of
tell
the
me what tech to show off.
best players in the game.
I
Would
got you with the backwards triple
Um,
jumps, ADJs. What do you want to see?
The tech that we're gonna show off actually is shouting out our restreamers, runners, and
Yeah, I
commentators.
forgot to do that. Okay, so first of all, shout outs to VGR. Really, really good any percent runner. Pretty sure he's on the 57 grind soon. Yeah, he's been improving very, very quickly. Also, shout outs to BP31. Don't think he's been doing too much any percent recently, but he's very talented in all sorts of categories. Pretty sure he has a pretty wide arsenal of different categories he's done. And then, of course, shout outs to all the restreamers. All of them are doing a really good job, especially the G. He's been doing pretty much every match restreaming. And,
But I think, yeah, I just want to say like, around Christmas of last year, VGR still had a 101, and then he got 58 in July of this year or June of this year, something like that.
At this time last year, VGR 101. That's true. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'd like to point out that there is currently a Donkey Kong in winners finals of a Smash Major tournament, and he is a bottom 20 character in the game.
Damn.
This is very hype. I think I might need to reset and watch this.
Yeah, let's just restart the race.
Yeah.
Alright, shards time for VGR. Probably one of the stupidest parts of Bowser's. But takes a lot of practice. Looks like it is working, and he also got the really cool strat at the end, birdless. I missed the moon a little bit at the end, but probably only like a second. Apart from wooded and a few small mistakes, and 3-cycle obviously, this is a pretty good run for VGR for the most part. BP has been managing to not fall much further behind after his unfortunate early game.
Okay, VGR is a good human in doing Harry at first, so
Excuse you.
I knew that was coming. I knew that. Okay, Zarbomba, it looks like it's gonna work, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen much Sarbamba this tournament. I feel like we've not
I
seen
would
it.
presume everyone was gone for it. But I haven't been watching a
I
lot
feel
of
like we haven't seen
or,
it.
or at least I haven't been paying attention to them a lot. So.
I feel like we haven't seen as much as I would have thought. It's probably mostly the runners who haven't done any percent in a while, who I haven't seen going for it. Or just SMO in a while. I'm not sure if Psionic did it earlier. Oh no!
What happened in that race? Like, how much did Bugfish win by? I was at breakfast. Like,
Fish didn't win by a lot. He won by like half a minute, so he did win by a lot, but I think it was 37 seconds. Yeah, Psionic he hasn't played in a while.
was that his first like time playing Odyssey in like a long time?
Yeah, I think so. Also, that was a really cool backup from BP, like I was saying a lot earlier in the run. At this level, there's like some people are just really, really good at knowing how to back stuff up. It's really where the game knowledge really comes into
Well, I
hand.
just mess up a lot. Really makes you good at backups.
Yeah. VGR just doing that other backup where he got the checkpoint saved about a second, because you don't have to wait for the health refill. Game knowledge does have much more of an impact than you might think at top level.
Hashtag bingo. Let's go.
Yeah. VGR doing mech now. He was doing mech ILs the other day, so I don't expect any big mistakes from him, but you never know. And now BP is throwing, doing topper first.
Yeah, so bad of me to do the brutal that I'm more likely to take damage on before it takes extra time to grab the checkpoint. I'm so terrible at this game. I would never think this through so much.
It's actually smart.
I'd say that is Yerk taking damage to Topper often. I'd say
Oh
that's
yeah,
just a
didn't who took damage to Topper? Yeah, that's right. Huh.
Yeah,
Wow.
Boogie took damage
That's
to
crazy.
Topper
And
because he
who also
has a
grabbed the
skill.
checkpoint for time loss, so he didn't have to deal with the health refill. Thonk, thonk, thonk.
I've never actually thought about
Is
that.
literally optimal at me.
I've never actually thought there was like
Really,
any
me
reason
and Zach have
to
never,
first.
ever taken damage to Topper before, like ever, because that's like
Ever.
not
Not once.
possible.
Not once.
Obviously.
Yeah, BP just gave me a reason to do topper first now. I never thought about that.
I've thought about it. I just don't care. I mean, I guess I'm allowed to switch now because I had the Harriet first B2T segment until Panda took it.
What sort of argument was that?
I don't know.
It was a valid one.
VP actually had a point why Topper first
You
is
had
like
a good point.
good,
I
and
never
then
actually like
me and Zach just
never
wouldn't
heard
let it slide.
I never heard any like reasoning between.
Me neither.
Oh no, VGR messing up new TA.
I just do whatever one I feel like that day. I don't care.
Yeah.
So you're saying you go both ways?
Correct.
I
I've
think I
always
need a
done
moon
the
gold to
other.
bop Zach 207 now. This is tragic.
Oh, I didn't even realize Veggie did not have a fun time in Spear Bubble. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
watching it
I
happen, but
missed
I
it.
was talking about Topper first, so I wasn't really paying attention.
Yes, you were. Also, hold.
Mention that.
Damn, VJ left call.
For
And
some reason,
James
I couldn't
Green
hear
Teal and
Zach for
Black moves
like
back.
20 minutes.
Alright, yeah, it's not looking good for BP. I mean, it hasn't for the whole match, but still.
Hey, but this mech gonna go crazy.
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
looking forward to the mech.
Uh-oh. Alright, it's still getting crazy.
Nice backup. That was a very tough way of getting Topper. It seems that Zach has gone silent. I'm not sure what has happened, but I'm assuming his brother Jonathan is probably screaming somehow.
No, I'm just eagerly watching BP's
BP's
gameplay.
about to do hopefully new
Just
TA.
reading chat.
Yeah. New TA, and he nails it.
Hey, pretty good mech from what I've seen from BP. I don't think there was any mistakes. So he did follow through with his promise. Now both runners are going to be going on to Moon. BP has a cutscening to do.
Hey, VGR, did you get my Venmo? You can just like slide off the edge when you're going to pillars. Okay?
That's great.
Um, I'm not sure VGR has Venmo, but we'll just pretend that he does and that you actually did Venmo him. So,
He does.
okay, let's see. EP
Hey,
just
he's gonna have
Venmoed VGR $3,000 to slip off the edge of the end of pillars.
he's gonna
So,
he's gonna
hopefully
have to check
VP
that.
still
Yeah.
wins after just losing $3,000 for probably no reason.
I gotta beat my moon gold. It's still from when I had physical.
Alright, VGR is at one wall jump mooncave skip. I might have to mute in a second, but
And it looks good, and as long as he doesn't bonk here, he is good.
alright, VGR entering
I
Bowser
see
fight.
Ethan unmuted, but he's
Donkey
not.
Kong lost. My dreams are ended. This is so sad.
Yeah,
He still has losers. He still has losers.
Damn. Okay. Donkey Kong has lost a Smash tournament. That is 100% the absolute most important thing to bring up right now in Moon Kingdom of this Super Mario Odyssey any percent tournament match for the Nintendo Switch, being broadcasted on twitch.tv/5YOSML. Yeah, so VGR is fighting Bowser right now, and then BP is he's getting there. Bonking there, that's not fun.
In
Let's
the box to get over the fire. You love to see it. Really doesn't even lose any time if you take a bit of damage there. So as long as it's not right at the end, and then it doesn't really matter.
Getting one wall jump in caves. Yep.
Yep. And VGR is just about to enter escape while BP enters the Bowser fights. Oh no, BP taking damage right at the beginning.
I went for a dumpster.
Yeah, that's true. I think you went for the BTT strat.
I went for the BTT strat, and I tried to do it from a spin pound rather than a roll. So
Okay, VGR probably not going for 2 DSS.
Yeah, I don't think VGR.
Maybe that's something BP should think about doing.
I don't think
Potentially.
VGR
I've
has
gotten
ever.
to the total 0 times when I've gotten to the next for the last few jumps.
I think VGR has ever done 2DSS before.
Yeah, I was just assuming BP has, as it feels like he's a person that would have done it before.
I don't know. I hate
If
BP.
VGR gets Inviswalls, then I believe BP can win. For sure.
I don't know. That would be like
I think
if
so.
with a bad pillars, that's like 40 seconds from now. Well, potentially. It would still be pretty close.
I'd say BP can win. I mean, it'd still be a little bit close, yeah.
Yeah, it appeared Veggie missed the first pillar. I didn't see the little shake on the screen.
But VGR will probably play it safe so he doesn't Inviswall.
Come on, do it for content. It'll be so close.
Let's
It's like
see.
VGR is not going to be
VGR is
bopping.
probably actually done by now, but
Maybe. Is he bopping?
that was risky. Did he get invisible? No. Okay, VGR won the race with it looks like
VGR wins.
144 potentially.
Yep, not bopping my PB.
Zach, guess what?
Yeah.
I just tied.
I don't think you tied
Okay,
it.
so
I did. I end. I tied my
finally-
PB.
Okay.
Okay, that makes 2 of us that have tied Zach's PB in a
It's kind of
tournament.
crazy because someone in
Dude,
the
no
last
shot. I almost got the second jump. No.
Oh, we haven't seen it yet.
jump's probably the
Oh.
hardest.
It is definitely.
No. Well, I might not have almost gotten it. I actually landed, and typically I don't land.
I guess since both of us have had intermissions, you wanna? Can I just like? Wanna just like start the
You can
interview?
start your interview, VGR, while BP.
Yeah, basically just start the interview.
Oh, yeah,
VP's
feel
been
free to.
doing his interview.
I'll
already.
answer questions. I'm down.
Alright, how about BP answers VGR's questions?
Oh hell yeah, let's do it.
VGR
What?
answers BP's questions.
Ask now.
Okay,
I will,
since I
I will
won't
answer while I'm getting a 53 pillars. Easy.
Okay.
Okay, not
So-
up to a good start.
VGR, what were your thoughts during this run?
I know it sounds kind of silly, but I'm kind
Didn't
of
we say
disappointed,
BP's
but it was
answer?
really funny. It was
No,
really
that's not. You're. It's fine to be disappointed even when you win. Like that's totally
Yeah,
fine.
like
Yeah.
the reason why
Totally
is because
valid.
these past few days I've been playing so much, and all the runs I've finished have been better than this, even on the first day I had back. So
Yeah,
like,
you got a lot of sub hours this weekend, I think.
yeah, I've gotten 3 so far.
And a
I
I don't know if
wall.
I'm gonna play more after this, by the way. Today, I don't feel like it.
That's fair.
That's already my 3rd run finished today.
VGR, you are gonna be, well,
Oh
first
wait, how
let's
do we
see.
know he didn't cheat?
Because
I
Because
think
this
he
is
probably.
live.
I don't think I lost that. I'm pretty sure he spliced. We should go check the VOD.
Your mom's splice.
yes, live split
He
one
was-
is plus. I think he's plus.
I
Hey,
shall
what was
check.
your-
I shall check
what's
the
your
VOD
final-
for you, BP.
Thank you.
You know what? Here,
What
I'm
was
gonna
your final
send.
time?
I'll send a screenshot of my splits in voice text in case you want to see my comparison to the 10001 I finished earlier. Because it's pretty funny. Like, look at the lake exit and then look at everything after.
To be fair, VGR, My wooded exit going wooded first was a 1759.
My best is a 45
Going wooded second.
from my
BP, what was your final time?
103.30. Which
Alright.
honestly, for losing 2 minutes by the end of Sand Kingdom, not too shabby.
That's not horrible.
You know, if I'm being honest, if you exclude Wooded, Night Metro, and Luncheon from that run, it was about what I expected.
Not too bad. Oh wait, if I had had a better early game, I literally would have won.
Yeah, maybe if it wasn't for like Wooded soft lock, you probably could have won that.
No, I would have also needed not to die in sand. Excluding the
this
sand and
can-
wooded mistakes, it would have been like within 10 seconds.
No, I
Sam
mean
was
like
very
that
good.
and some of the time save because I was thinking, wait, Sand I don't think was quite enough. It would have been really
Yeah.
close if it wasn't for
Sand and then
Sand.
the wooded soft lock would have gotten me within 10 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Well, VGR, you are next weekend going to be going against Strab at
I'm
one
so
point.
fucked.
What are your
Just-
thoughts going
you
into
just
that?
need
I think
Like,
you just
okay.
said his
a low
No
50
offense
line.
to Dance,
Alright, let's let
but
VGR answer first, okay?
no offense to Dansta, but I think Strav is probably the person I'd be least likely to win against because he is probably the most consistent runner other than me, other than like Tyrone. So
Well, I've heard that Lightrun is very consistent for the strats they do, but
true.
you probably
No
wouldn't be.
offense to Lightrun, but Lightrun
But,
has
like,
a high
still, I have a
58, and
better-
those players have
That's
a
what
low
I'm saying.
58,
That's what I
so-
mean. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, so basically my goal isn't necessarily to win or lose. I just want to play well and hope that if I play well, that I win.
Now your
Yeah.
goal is to win. Your goal is to play well and win.
Yes. That's basically what I was trying to say.
Yes.
And your goal is also that Strabos will not beat your PB, because then you might be fucked unless you PB,
Well, I
which
mean-
would be crazy.
No, he has
Yeah,
to
that'd be
PB.
so sick. Alright.
Right.
Oh
Well,
my
I want
God,
to
Donkey Kong is in losers finals. Let's freaking go.
thank both of you guys for.
It's Monday in Japan. It's Monday.
I know
in
you did, Dance. I know you did. You know what?
well,
I
I
mean, there's
wanna
always
thank
a
both
chance
you
that
guys
you
for
miss
joining.
DSS twice, and then I have a lead at the start, assuming we were going against each other.
And I thank you now, VGR.
Oh,
Okay,
Thanks.
I've said everything I need to say.
thanks for racing, BP. That was really fun.
No problem. Sorry. I'm disappointed because I was like I had decent runs last week when I was just like
This is so
feeling-
big on my BS.
like the first time I played in 30 days was like literally 30 days. I checked using my DSTA timer. Like literally 30 days. I checked. It was like in April 14th when normally I'm in March 14th. But anyway, I went a 101.06 and then was consistently like actually getting better times from there. And then I had to take a break because I had some midterms. And I was expecting this to be like decent. And then by the end of San, I'm like, damn, I really just lost a full minute to dying to reverse Jaxie and having a bad backup. Oh, and then also one thing that I was like, oh, come on. What happened? The reason I missed DSTA was
Having
only because I
OBS.
missed the pot. Only because I missed the pot. I was fine if I got the seat in the pot, but I missed, which very sad. But yeah, it's okay. Overall, glad that I got the race, and then I'm glad I finished because I was kind of in a bad mood at the end of San, but it was okay. I showed off some cool stuff in luncheon.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed when the wooded thing happened, but then I realized I was like, okay, if I don't completely fall apart, I'm still fine.
Yeah,
Thanks both of you guys for
I
joining.
thought you got my payment though. Like you're supposed to fall at the
Didn't
end of the payment.
I did. I opened it up, but it turns out you actually sent me counterfeit money.
Right.
Oh.
It was
So
crypto.
I'm gonna call 911.
Lore continues.
This is so sad. Okay, thanks for having me. I'm gonna head out. But GG's VGR good luck versus Trav. You got it. Thanks for
Morning,
restreaming.
Pat.
Thanks for commentating. Later.
Later.
Okay, so I believe there's a potentially in about 3 hours at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. There's potentially going to be another match triple versus Logis, but
Yeah,
God knows if triple's going to show up. So
I'm having.
will be-
some
We will be
trouble.
going live shortly before 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether or not there will be a match after the starting screen is to be determined. But keep an eye
I'll
out
be
for that,
commentating
everyone in
for it.
chat. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Gabe, if you want to and voice call, and also raid Buster Dog because I've heard he's live.
Maybe somehow we find someone who wants to race Logi just for fun. But
I just tried to raid Buster and it says I'm unable to.
Also, Zach, just oh fuck.
I'm gonna try dance stuff.
Zach, do you know who I'm commentating with for Logi's first triple?
No, I do not. Oh wait, yes, I will tell you after.
are we
Gabe,
still
can-
on, by the way?
I think we are. Gabe, I don't know if Gabe even sees this. He's probably playing Mario Kart.
David's definitely playing Mario Kart right now.
Gabe, hello?
Hey, Jansta
Jansta
says they're
wants to
down
race
to race
Logis.
the Logis for fun, potentially.
Interesting. Maybe I should too. Just
We
kidding.
could do
think
that.
Probably
We can
something
see-
on our raid settings that make it so that we can't raid anyone.
I'll try to raid Jansta, see what happens.
I don't think you can. I think only the person who's doing the stream can.
No, you
we're
can
all
raid
fine.
if you're a mod.
You know what? Wait. I'm not gonna rate anyone on my own
A
stream.
host instead?
Oh yeah. Good idea.
Gabe, you can end stream. Or yeah, just try
Right.
to.
Everyone
Try
just go to
hosting it.
Dansta. Just everyone go to Dansta.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna do
I'm gonna
Buster,
leave-
but
I'm gonna
okay,
leave-
we can go to the.
I'm gonna leave the
Oh,
call.
we were
Bye,
still
guys.
on. What the hell?
Alright, bye VGR. Thanks for joining.
Bye.
I'll host Jansta.
Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Peace.